Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I'm going to talk about how I finally made peace with being single and stopped dating. So before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. Okay, so before we begin to this video, I just wanted to apologize and just say I'm sorry. I did not mean to. I think I went out like a whole week without posting, and that's totally not like me. Y'all, I finally have officially moved into my apartment. I got all of my stuff out of storage, and I had a lot of stuff. And so now my apartment is, I got everything. I put everything in storage bins and, everything like that. So, yeah, I got all my stuff out. So, yeah, so I was just kind of like just focusing on my apartment and stuff like that. So now everything, I did everything. So now it's just, I don't have more time to get to, doing my other stuff. So, yeah, so definitely I'll be scheduling back to normal. So yeah, I just had to take a week to myself and just get stuff done and, everything like that. So I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I love y'all. So thank you for understanding. Okay, so back to the video. Yeah, so how I finally made peace with being single and I stopped dating. So yeah, we gonna get into that. And okay. So I want to say like the first step in making yourself happy and everything is focusing on what makes me happy. Focus on what makes you happy. So basically, with me, I always like every time I put myself with a guy, especially like us trans girls, like I don't know what it is, but we just have it super hard in dating. I mean, cis women too have it hard too, but I mean, they have it a lot better. And that's facts. So, for me, I've just noticed like every time I would be with a guy, like I felt like I had to be with a guy in order to feel like I'm a woman or feel well, I want to say I know I'm a woman, but like feel, more of a woman and, really just feel like dang, like a lot of crazy stuff happened in my life. So I felt like I had to be with a guy. I wanted someone to like kind of be there in my life just so it can mask the pain, stuff like that. And also I don't want to, have to talk, like go out and talk to people. Like I can just have him, or have him go out and get the stuff that I want. So I don't have to go to the store and get it and have to like deal with people and stuff. Like it was like, that was kind of how it was for me. I don't know if that's what y'all going through too, but for me, but I just know like that's so unhealthy and that's something like you should not, shouldn't do. Um, I want to say like in order to make you feel complete with yourself, because I really feel like there's a reason why I'm single, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of reasons that y'all single too. With me, every time I get into a relationship, it just never works out, and I'm just honestly, I'm just gonna take that and listen to God, the universe, because there's a reason why I'm still single, and and there's still like goals and stuff that I need to do and get done. So yeah. So the first tip to finally making peace with yourself and being happy is focusing on what makes me happy, focus on what makes you happy. For me, I like to, I got my apartment together. Like, had I been in a relationship, I would have been like, I mean, yeah, I would probably have him help me and stuff, but I mean, I had to really take time to myself and get my apartment together, because it was just lagging and lagging. The storage unit thing was costing me money every month. And I was like, I need to hurry and get my stuff out of here. My rent is hella, super high and stuff. So I'm like, I need to cut, get stuff done. So that's what I did. Focusing, like getting my apartment done. Next, I'm going to start like working out, stuff like that. Working out makes me happy. Like make time for myself, working out. Also, I like to make time for my me time. Like I like to, paint my nails. I like to do my nails. I want to do my fake tan. Like, I want to do a facial mask. Like I want to just chill. Like I just need time for myself. I just kind of want to catch up on some shows. Like I just want to relax, stuff that makes me happy, stuff that's important to me. When you start living for you, I feel like that's what's going you. That's self love, self care. That's loving yourself more. And I just think that's focus on what makes you happy. And then when you too focus on you, then I feel like that because you loving yourself and giving yourself that extra love and care. Um, that just shows that much, that I feel like that reflects and rubs off on other people and stuff. Because I started doing that, and now when I go to the store and stuff, a lot of guys like my hair was just like this, and I had like no makeup on, bare face, and I had a lot of guys like trying to hit on me and stuff, and like try to talk to me. I was like, that's so weird. It's just like as soon as you start focusing on yourself and stop caring about other people and about guys and whatever you're attracted to, and start living for you, then that's when like all that attention will come. So do what makes you happy, put yourself first, stuff like that. Um, Second tip is working out, exercising, and eating healthy. I started doing that. I started working out. I started eating healthy, like cooking my own meals, stop going to get fast food and all that. My body, everything, I feel like I have more energy. I feel more at peace with myself. I feel really good about myself. You get that natural high because I think your brain releases like endorphins and stuff, like when you work out like really hard and stuff. Your brain releases that. And so it's like the feel good hormone. And so, yeah, definitely, I feel like that's what I need to do. And it also like brings down my anxiety and my nervousness and stuff. Like, if I just work out, like, then I feel good for the rest of the day. And so, yeah. And then also, too, like, working out too helps increase blood flow. So, like, your digestion goes a lot smoother. Like, everything just works out really well. So, eating healthy too, just we have to treat our that's also another thing of self-love is like we have to treat our bodies or temples by putting good food, healthy food, and cooking your food and eating healthy food is really good for you. So yep. That's another act of self-love. The third tip is learning a hobby. So for me, I want to get into self-defense class. I'm tired of always like walking on the street and like, like, oh, like I don't want no man to take advantage of me. I don't want to think like that, but that is a sad reality of this world that we live in. When you're a woman, you have to really like watch your surroundings and stuff like that. So, definitely, I've been looking into Brazilian Jiu Jitsu class. Like, I've been wanting to do that, and I think that'd be like a really cool form of self. It's like a hobby that I want to do. So, like learning a hobby. Also, too, like gymnastics. Like, I love parkour. I was like, I've always wanted to do like gymnastic stuff, And then knitting. Knitting is cool too. Or that's just an idea. So, but yeah, I like Catwoman and stuff, so doing like flips and all that. So I'm the main character of my story, my life. So yeah. Fourth tip is focusing on goals. Like so, like anything like school. Like for me, I'm trying to go back to school. I need to finish. Like I'm already halfway there. Like so that's something that I want to do. That's a goal that I want to do is just go to school. And I know like once I go to school and balancing work and my project, my side businesses and stuff like that, I ain't gonna have time for no relationship. So yep, so focusing on goals like school for me, for you it could be something totally different. Like, number five is protect your energy. If he doesn't make you a priority, cut it. So, definitely for me, I feel like I was spending so much. I feel like I go out my way to like help people or, you know, um, not care about or like I just spend my time with people, stuff like that. And it's like, girl, like if they not reciprocating the energy, I just feel like people kind of like drain me and stuff. So like a lot of times I like to be by myself because I know like if I'm by myself, no one can take my energy away. Nobody can, drain me. So protect your energy. So like doing like grounding meditations, that really helps. That calms me down. Also too like putting up like energy shields. That's like I feel like this video is getting like on topic. For me, I like to imagine white light around me. I like to sage. I like to protect my energy. Stuff like that. I know some of y'all probably like, oh, I don't believe in that. That's fine. To each their own. But that's how I relax and that's how I protect my my spirit, my energy. Stuff like that. So but yeah, definitely people don't reciprocate your energy. If people drain you, I don't just don't even mess with them. Don't even be around them. Also too, I have like a little story time, thing with this. Is that I was talking to this guy for like a year. It's been about a year, and yeah, he got deported. He went to Mexico, and I still would talk to him, everything like that. And he did. Months ago, he helped me move in to my apartment, and all right, sorry, y'all. My somebody tried to call me. So what was I gonna say? But yeah, so he helped me move into my apartment, and what was I gonna say? He's a very attractive man, very good looking, everything like that. So, this was months ago. We were intimate, stuff like that. And, I don't know, after that, he just kind of started being like an a hole to me, like not talking to me as much. I see him hanging out with other girls and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, like for real. And so, yeah, he came. So I want to say like a few months like later, he comes over. I'm like, hey, stuff like that. And we haven't talked in a minute. So he came over here, y'all, and girl, he had a heart on everything. And he thought that we were going to get it in or something like that. And I looked at him, I'm like, no. I said, you're not my boyfriend. I feel like that was kind of a mistake. I shouldn't even have did that with you. But I told him, I said, you're not my boyfriend. So I was like, no. And he even told me, he said, I don't want no girlfriend, none of that. But when he was here, he was telling me that he went to go meet up with his ex girlfriend that's in a relationship, and then they talked. That's what he said. And I'm like, whatever. And then he said like the girls that he was hanging out with, that's his roommate's friend and all of that. So I was like, I ain't got time for this. But yeah, he tried to manhandle me and try to grab me and stuff. And I told him to stop. And he stopped. But then he left. But I asked them before all of that happened, I asked him, I was like, hey, can you help me? Because all I have is junk in my storage unit. So I said, hey, can you bring your truck and so I can put all my stuff on the back of your truck so we can take it to the dump? He was like, yeah, 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 for sure. But yeah, after I declined, I didn't want to sleep with, because I was like, you ain't got it like that. Like, how I haven't even heard from you in like weeks and months, and then you gonna just pop out the blue and just be like, hey, and then try to sleep with me? No. So yeah, like have more respect for yourself, ladies. Like and to be honest, y'all, he was looking good when he came too. Like I was checking him out. I was like, he cute. He was looking real good, y'all. But I was like, but emotionally, if I would have done that, like I would have been sad. I would have been sad again. I would have been like, dang, like he gone and he don't even care. Like I'm done. I'm done messing with those type of dudes. You don't treat me like a priority, and especially, you know what I'm saying. Like guys don't want to be in a relationship and all that, but they want to do all this stuff like like people do in relationships, you know what I'm saying? So I just, yeah, cut it. So I just went ahead, and it's just annoying because I spent a whole year like talking to this guy. We kicked, or, not kicked it, but we talk all the time, you guys. Like we have long conversations on the phone, we talk all the time. And then, I just ended up, so what was I gonna say? So he stopped opening my messages too, and then also when he had left, you guys, he was all like, all right, Monday I'm gonna come help you. I'll move your stuff, whoop de whoop. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he left. And then yeah, and then all of a sudden now he acting hella weird. He posting and stuff on Instagram and on Snapchat, but then he not opening my messages or anything. And then he did open it, but then he didn't reply to my message. So then the next day I was like, okay, no reply, okay. So then he said, "Oh, yeah, like my job, it's weird, whatever." So then I sent him another snap, and then he didn't open it, y'all. Like he just did not open it. So I just went ahead and just took him off my Snapchat and Instagram. I just took him off. I just cut it. I'm a little sad, but you know what? I don't need people like that. I don't need to be treated like that neither, because I ain't did nothing to you. All because I said no. I don't want to have sex with you. So, and he all butthurt and mad about it. But I'm like, who are you? Like, who are you to come here and then like put me on a back burner and then you want to try to use me? Like, no. So yeah. So I just cut him off. Or I didn't block him, but I just unfriended him, and then I unfollowed him off of Instagram. So yeah, it's a little sad, but it is what it is. I gotta protect my space, protect my energy, and I had to cut him off. So, don't be afraid to do that either. And I feel like that's also another act of self love. Next tip is don't care about love with men. do not like every time I meet a cute guy, I always just feel like, dang, he cute. Like I want to spend time with him. I wonder what he think of me, stuff like that. But honestly, like when you see a guy, like get to know him first and see what his intentions are. Yeah, he may be cute or whatever. And I always be a sucker too for some cute guys, especially with muscles and facial hair and like all of that. But actually like try to, just be like, hey, like what type of person is he? Is he a nice guy? Is he cool? Try to be his friend first before like you just be like memorized by him and stuff. So um everything like that. So definitely just do you. Don't worry about these men. Just focus on you. um see what type of qualities he brings. Is he a nice guy? Is he cool? Like judge, like people based off their actions, because outer appearance is only take you so far, but by actions, see, that's what I feel like people should fall in love with. Is like, the actions and their qualities and stuff and their personality and everything. So next tip is quit putting men on pedestals. So yeah, just because he's cute, don't automatically give him a free pass. Like actually, like get to know him and all that. So next tip is you don't need a man to survive or complete you. So that was another thing too. Like um, with the situation that I dealt with. Like I just felt like, the way he talks to me, the way he treats me, I don't like it. And he's been acting like doing this ever since like we, a few months back, we were intimate, and then after that, the whole friendship, everything changed. So like he was treating me like I was like one of his thoughts or something. Like I was a thought, like I was a hoe or something like that. So I'm like, hmm. So as women, we don't need men to survive or complete us. Like we can do it on our own. We don't need a man, none of that. So definitely that's, keep that in mind. Also too, dating apps. I've been on them for years and all I got out of it was pain. That's all I've gotten was pain from these dating apps. So I basically deleting apps have been wholesome for me. Like wholesome as in like now like I can just really focus on myself because I had all these dating apps and like I'll delete the app, but then like a month later I'll go back on just to check my messages and stuff like that. But now I fully I deactivated or deleted my accounts and I just got off the dating apps. The dating app scene is just not for me. I'm just done with dating. I just always meet some crooked people on those apps. Like I'm just good, you know. And I was on a bunch of them. I was like on a trans dating one. I was on OK Cupid. I was on I think it was another one. Bumble. I've been on like all of them. It's just dating apps are just not for me. So I just deleted my apps. Oh yeah, and then on Facebook dating too. There's a dating app on there too. And yeah, so I just deactivated all my accounts. Like I'm good. And I feel like those type of men too. I feel like when you're on dating apps, like for me, it just kind of masks the pain, Not it. I just feel like I didn't really find genuine connections on there, like at all. Like it was just like I felt like it was just like a band-aid, and it was just temporary too. Like it didn't really like make me feel like I just felt like I didn't. I just felt like I just wanted company and stuff, and like I didn't want a relationship, but a lot of these guys just was not on the same page as me, so I just went ahead and was like, cut it. So that's kind of like what I did on that. Also too, like sometimes like I'll drink some wine or something like that. Drinking alcohol actually makes you bloated, number one. And then number two, it actually increases anxiety. I did not know that. So I kind of just stopped drinking and stuff. And then that's when I started like working out and stuff. And then that kind of gave me like a high on life type of thing. Um, yeah, so the next tip is I'm starting to trust the signs and God. So I ain't trying to be like this biblical woman or nothing like that. I respect everybody's belief and stuff. But I just feel like I need to just stop worrying about dating. I just need to do me, still focus on me. There's still things I need to do. And then I think, once I do those plans, like my life will shift. So of course, like I feel like all this dating app, all this pain and dating and all that, I just think these are just signs from God, the universe. Like I think I just need you, my child, to just be single, stuff like that. So that's for me. I don't know if that's how y'all feel too, but don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to just go with it and just trust. Don't question everything. Just kind of just go with it and see. And I'm pretty sure, like at the end of it, then the answer will come. Um, Next tip is learning patience and loving myself deeper. So, like taking the time to be alone, just focusing on me, still getting to know myself even more, and just knowing what I like and what I don't like, and working on me. And in the meantime, since, we all single and all that, upgrade, you upgrade in the meaning. So in the meantime, since you're single and everything, upgrade your life, upgrade your finances, upgrade your living situation, upgrade everything, upgrade even yourself. Like, okay? So like Beyonce say, like, I'm gonna upgrade. Mm-mm. Okay, anyways, I'll stop. But anyways, I hope you guys love this video. Definitely don't forget to give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical. Mwah.